The morning after mooring in Glasson, we went on a little walk to see what the area had to offer. The minute we walked out of the marina, we were taken aback with the tranquility and calming feel of the place. This made us reflect on the last 6 months, and we realised it has been quite the whirlwind. From falling in love with a boat we thought we could only dream of, to sailing her back in a sea state we didn't even know existed, and our ups and downs while figuring it out in Fleetwood Marina, we were finally at the place we wanted to be. Glasson is well known on the west coast as a good place for carrying out boat work, and boy do we have some work to do, from re-rigging, lifting the mast out, copper coating, machine polishing, fitting solar and hopefully an arch, updating all systems and possibly batteries. We're definitely going to be busy, whilst trying to juggle full-time jobs and doing all of the work ourselves. So I guess the irony is, this will be the only calm morning we experience in Glasson. This is going to be home for us until we ready the boat, leave our jobs and everything we know behind, and set off in search of new adventures. So we are just measuring up for some new mooring lines today, so we're going to get them from the chandlery at Glasson because ours are really old, and from where we've had quite high winds they've chafed quite a lot. But we've put a chafe preventer on the one at the back. I'll show you. This is what it looks like at the moment.
Because ours is just bad. Look at this though, because I've loosened this one, but like this is rusting, but some of it's been that tight it's even melted the line. And then
let's rub off that bit of teak as well.
Look at this creation here that we've made. So that is insulation for plumbing for pipe, but we've put two layers of that and it stops the waves lapping against the back of the boat. I like how he's done this. Look, he's done this here with ease as well. So we'll get some more bits of that and put it on like that. Right. Whoa.
Careful.
That was actually working. No, that's working. Flipping heck. Right. Bow line 7 metre. 10 metre. 6 metre. Swing to bow 10 metre. Do 7.5 metre.
Pull that. I'll feed it through. That's good. So you pull that. Keep turning it. Actually, we might have a bit of a rough edge on there. Keep going. Don't go in. When it comes through, don't go in.
Yeah.
Right, put the bowline in there. How's that? Limit. Straighten that up. How's that?
Perfect. We've got all of the mooring lines set up now. So much better than our old ones. Got these little chafe preventers on. So that's just plastic tubing that we've put round. And then these have a bit of pull in them as well. So we're really pleased with them. And they look quite smart as well, all the same colour. I think we were going to sort of get new lines for the whole of the boat, but this is just a start for us really. We've got a few extra ones on just because we've got a storm coming in, so better be safe than sorry, but yeah. I think she's looking quite smart. So we are so excited this morning because we finally have Starlink on the boat. So we're just setting it up now.
It's a big old dish, isn't it?
I know, so we're going to figure out where to put it, outside, on deck. But no, we're so happy, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's just been a long time coming. We've only been in Glasson how long?
4 months?
In Glasson?
Oh, I don't know.
We've only been in Glasson a few weeks, but I think now sort of we're coming into winter, I'm able to work from home a bit more, and especially with uploading our YouTube videos, we don't need to sort of find the nearest pub or go back home to upload them, so it's just going to make such a big difference, isn't it? And just moving forward, we're going to have it when we set off and everything. My brother actually ordered the wrong one, so he very kindly gave us this one. So we got it for quite a good deal as well, didn't we?
Cheers, Edward. So we're thinking, I've literally just had this off because we want to change, all these bulbs are like, they get hot, so I don't know what that filament is it? They're not LED anyway. So we're checking what bulbs they all are because we want to change them all to LEDs just to help save on the electric, because you're on a card here and we want them LED anyway for once we go away.
But like especially these two there.
You're on an electric card here, and it's actually quite expensive if you don't watch what you're doing. So I think the first day we got here, I just turned the boiler on because we've got on here, we've got a boiler, and that's basically like an immersion heater. So we have the cylinder of water that stays hot. So I turned that on, and then I turned the rectifier on, which just keeps the batteries topped up. But we did like about £5-6 quid in not even a day. We got here at like, what was it, 10 o'clock? So we did, it was more than a £5 a day. So if you had that up over a month, we can't be doing that. What are you thinking? Right, so I'm going to run a mouse line through the ceiling to try and pull it back through. We've cut, this is the old solar. We've cut this.
So it's currently above there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Starlink.
yeah, the Starlink's above there. I don't think that matters, but I just, for my head, I wanted to just tape it. That will push out. So, Louise, if you get down there,
Got it?
you got it?
Yeah.
Try not to pull the rod off me, it's untight, it's just a bowline. Right, this is fun. Right, so, well, that's all spray glued up. Whoa. I guess I'll just have to pull this down. We can always get some more spray glue. Oh, right. That's through. Well done. Right, so this is all the excess wire. And we're just gonna start that up there. And then run an hour wire. Nice and neatly down here. I think we've got the Starlink working. I've got my wood that needs propping up. Eloise has got the drivers. Right, let's do it. Exciting! What it needs, look. If you look at it. Wow. Is he alright? What's that? Look at that.
Door closing, isn't it?
That's it. So what it needs, watch. There.
Right.
And it's happy. Battery exploded. Is that what it was?
Battery?
Battery exploded, yeah.
Almost 3 hours later, and it's up and running.
Is that how long it took?
Yeah, we started at like 20 past 10.
Flipping heck, it's 1 o'clock.
So this is the router, and then we've got it running up there. Through the ceiling. And through there. This is its temporary little spot at the moment. We're gonna Sikaflex and put Sikaflex in that hole.
Sikaflex. Yeah, we need some of that.
Got our Starlink tied down as well, just in case. Can't have that flying over. So we are just putting on our new monitor on the nav desk. Because we were going to take it all out tonight, weren't we? But we're not going to now because we've had a bit of a traumatic day at work for Ashley. Had a trip to A&E, haven't we?
Yeah.
Careful of your hand, actually.
I ended up with 3 stitches, so
Oh, no, you're taking the dressing.
I've put the dressing back on.
So we were going to do the whole setup tonight, but Ashley ended up getting back quite late from work because he was in hospital for a couple of hours getting stitched up. So we're just going to get it out tonight, aren't we? Just put it on the desk so we can watch film.
So this monitor is, like we mentioned, we're going to open this up and put it in there. That's this weekend's plan. So we've got a 27-inch monitor. It's from BenQ, and we've got a MacMini.
It's really tipping it down now. Oh.
Carbonara.
Can't really
Homemade.
see, it's dark.
We've finally got it. We never used to add enough water.
I mean, it looks a bit watery now, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's not. It just makes a sauce. We never used to add enough water, and it used to always be like a little bit too thick and stodgy. But now we add plenty of pasta water, and it makes the nicest homemade carbonara. It's so easy to do as well.
And then we're gonna choose a film.
We got the telly up and running.
It's raining. It's cozy.
We're weathering the storm.
We're on for a good night. It is Saturday morning. We haven't just got up. We got up about 2 hours ago, but we've just been mincing about. But it's our first day of one of our big projects, which is taking the nav desk out and fitting our monitor with our keyboard. We've got a Mac Mini just so that that can be our editing space, and also once we get sort of our new chart set up as well, we'll be able to put one of the new charts sort of where that one is going to be. Obviously that won't be there, but basically just taking all of this out and putting new in, because
our little laptop, we've got an old MacBook over there, but it can't handle the editing. So we could have done without having to buy a Mac Mini, but we've gone for it. So it'll be good as well, because going forward we'll need something proper, won't we? So yeah, like we said on another video, but we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna cut it back a little bit further because it's probably going to want to be cut about there where it becomes straight, to then use this end to cut neatly to take it back in. But that's not today's job, so we're going to cut it with a little bit spare, take this curve out, which is a shame, but we've got to modernise the boat and make it work for us, so there's a hell of a lot more curves. And we're trying to do everything really sympathetically. Like, we don't just want to start ripping the boat apart at all, because we love everything about it. But just this waste of space, because there's all these systems, which is brilliant, but we're looking at going Garmin, and everything pretty much works through one or a couple of screens now, because we're going to have a lot of it out there at the helm. So we're not going to need like 10 different, because there were screens right along here, right along there, there's this one here, there's like 15 different screens. We don't need that many. So we're wanting this still to be a base for navigation and pilotage and everything. We're wondering whether we're going to even bother with a chart plotter inside. We might just have a chart plotter at the helm, because you can do so much on the iPad nowadays. The first thing is to declutter these, take that out, take this shelf out, and we're hoping this carries on back, which when I took this out I think it does. So yeah, let's set to.
So it was finally time to start a job we had been apprehensive about from the beginning. Although we absolutely loved the curved corner, it had to go. Making this corner a multi-purpose space was imperative. In such a small space, making our little 1 metre squared nav desk into a multifunctional area in which we could use for navigation, researching, tracking weather, editing, and working remotely, this literally felt like we were adding another room to the boat.
With the shelf removed, it was time to clean up the area for now, as we have plenty more work to do in this corner over the winter. For the big space next to the switchboard, we are thinking of fitting a nice piece of elm in which we can house the instruments if needed. As for the desk itself, we are going to re-veneer with teak, and the monitor will be mounted onto a bracket that booms out. We may build a false back, which we will veneer to hide the wires and the starboard midship chain plate.
That was a big job.
It's so much bigger now though, I don't know if you can tell on camera. It's cleared such a good space.
It's almost double, isn't it?
Yeah. Dun dun dun. So, moment of truth, see if it fits back here.
Loads of room.
That's brilliant for editing, isn't it? So what we're wanting is we'll get rid of this stand. Although it's a really good substantial stand, this, it's a shame. But we're gonna put one against the wall so it can go there and then it can boom out of an evening if you want to watch a movie or something. I mean, we don't watch that much telly, do we? But for the odd movie, it'd be nice.
To all of you who have watched our videos so far, and the people who have supported us on Buy Me a Coffee, we just want to say thank you so much. Your continued support is really helping us on our way, and this is just one example. Our little old laptop just couldn't handle processing our videos, so this setup will make a big difference in the future. We hope you enjoyed and see you next time, and if you haven't already, please hit subscribe.
So we're ready to go to bed, but it's blowing like mad, so I don't know if we're going to get much sleep. Are we?
No. Storm Ashley is definitely here.